Antarctica loses 2,300 billion tons of ice every year. By the year 2100, will New York and Tokyo be flooded by seawater? NASA 2024 data: sea level rise rate reaches 0.59 centimeters per year. At the southernmost tip of the Earth, a silent change is accelerating. According to data from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, the amount of ice lost from Antarctica alone each year is enough to raise global sea levels by 0.2 millimeters. NASA confirmed as early as 2014 that the Thwaites Glacier has entered an irreversible retreat state. In 2002, the Larsen B ice shelf, which is the size of Rhode Island, completely shattered within 30 days. Scientists found that hydraulic fracturing formed by meltwater seeping into the ice splits the entire ice mass like a wedge. This is no accident. A 2025 study in Nature Climate Change pointed out that new melting tipping points are emerging beneath the Antarctic ice sheet, and warm seawater is eroding the ice shelf's foundation from below. A fierce debate is raging in the scientific community. In 2016, a paper in the journal Nature predicted that marine ice cliff instability could cause the Antarctic ice sheet to raise sea levels by 1 meter by the year 2100. By the year 2300, the rise could reach 15 meters. Cities like Miami would be completely submerged. But a new 2025 study from Dartmouth College revised this conclusion. Using high-resolution models, they found that the Thwaites Glacier is retreating much slower than predicted by the IPCC. Sea level rise could be limited to 0.5 to 1 meter by the end of the century. More complex is the continental rebound effect. Imperial College London found that after ice sheets melt, the crust rises like a sponge but may squeeze meltwater into the ocean, exacerbating short-term sea level rise. As glaciologist Karen Ali put it, "We can't be sure if the change will happen, but we must never rule out the risk." Even by conservative estimates, coastal cities are already at risk. Take New York, for example. A 1-meter sea level rise would flood lower Manhattan and the Brooklyn waterfront. 500,000 people live here, supporting an economic output of $200 billion. Miami's situation is even more severe. Built on limestone with an average elevation of only 1.8 meters, saltwater intrusion has already made local drinking water too salty. London's £34 billion Thames Barrier is only designed to withstand sea level rise until the year 2070. Scientists warn that by the year 2100, 1 billion people worldwide could face displacement, and coastal GDP losses could reach 10% of the global total. The key variable is still humanity itself. The Tacanto team emphasized that if the Paris Agreement's emission reduction targets are strictly implemented, Antarctic ice sheet melting can be partially curbed. But under current emission trajectories, the retreat of the West Antarctic ice sheet may be irreversible. A 2024 study in Nature Climate Change showed that every ton of carbon emissions reduced buys coastal cities 6 months of preparation time. No coastal cities in 100 years may be an overstatement, but drastic changes to coastlines are inevitable. As the cracks in Antarctica's ice continue to widen, our time to protect our homes is ticking away. Follow scientific warnings and guard our blue planet.